Belzer.
And welcome back to the channel, guys. Once again, appreciate all the love, the messages. Yo, the channel's going on fire. And madness. So we're taking it to the top, like we said. But unfortunately, today I haven't got the best of news. Beliza has torn her CCL, cranial cruciate ligament. And what are the odds? Like, we just made a video about Venom. Bro, I'm fuming. But anyway, we just made a video about Venom, about her, what she went through, her recovery, her surgery. And lo and behold, Beliza's torn her CCL. So it's the night before the surgery. Tomorrow morning, she's going in for it. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to take you along the journey, show you everything that we're doing from start to finish. So yeah.
Let's go, champ. So Faisal, we've got Beliza here, yeah? So this is the one that's got the...
Yeah, so this is Beliza. I'll explain to you what a CCL is. So a CCL is a cranial cruciate ligament in between their thigh bone and their shin bone. They've got ligaments inside that cross over in the knees, two ligaments. One's a caudal cruciate ligament, one's a cranial cruciate ligament. She has partially torn her cranial cruciate ligament.
How is it you know this? Sorry.
Took her to the vets that she's going to get surgery from, and they've obviously discovered that it is her cruciate, her cranial cruciate one. Okay. She's receiving a TTA surgery, which is a tibial tuberosity advancement. Because the ligament's torn, it's causing the shin bone to move forward and a thigh bone to go like this. Right. Does that make sense? So obviously that's causing discomfort, it's causing a limp, and it's causing lameness. Eventually it could snap completely and cause even more greater pain. Obviously I've clocked it early on, and we're going to take her and get it sorted. So anyway, what the surgery entails is that this, so here's the thigh bone, here's the shin. They'll cut the shin, right, at the front, and they'll put a wedge in there, a metal wedge, and put a pin to hold the wedge in place. It's basically going to stop them from doing this. It's going to line it up correctly.
She can be out the game for a bit, or?
I mean, yeah, between 6 to 8 weeks for one leg, after which she's fully recovered, and then we're going to aim to do the other leg as well. The only thing that makes me less worried than I was with Venom is Venom's was a more complicated surgery, okay? And the vet that performed it is the same vet that's going to perform hers. Mind you, the CCL and all these cruciate ligament sort of injuries are quite common in dogs, so the vets are well rehearsed in performing the surgery. Does that make sense? It's not as tricky, so to speak. Although it's quite intensive, like I said, they're well rehearsed and they do quite a few, so he's quite confident that she'll be back ASAP.
You just jinxed, didn't it, bro?
This is what a couple of people were messaging me saying, yeah, I mean, it seems that way. Who knows? Like I said, it's the most common dog injury. A lot of people might not speak about it.
Yeah, so tomorrow morning we've got to go to Watford, yeah?
Yes, tomorrow we're going to the vet station in Watford. 9:30 in the morning we've got to be there. Yeah. They're going to perform the surgery about midday. We're going to collect her around 6 o'clock. Right. And so if we can have a word with the vets, we will. But you know what I'm saying?
Try and get them on camera.
I'll try to. But if not, I'll relay the information that they gave forward over to you guys. And this is the reality of owning dogs. It's not always hunky-dory, and it's not always, you know what I mean? Guys, it's the next day, and we're on the way to get Beliza. The surgery has taken place at midday today. I did drop her off at 9 this morning. Unfortunately, I didn't film the drop off. Midday, the surgery took place. I got a phone call from the vets to say that it was a success in terms of it went really smoothly. And yeah, so it's 6 o'clock now. I'm going to get her, take her home, give her some well-needed rest, and just make sure the recovery process goes as well as possible, because this is the next crucial part. Shall I put her in the back seat or put her here? On the back seat, obviously if I break, she's gonna end up rolling around. If in here, she'll be a bit more secure. I think I'll put her in here. Hear her crying. Just reminds me of when Venom came here years back, the same sort of crying, do you know what I mean? I'm here to get Beliza.
Do you want to get her in the car and comfortable, or before I go through all this, because she can obviously hear that you're here, so she's cold, that's why she's crying.
What should we do? No, I'd rather you go over this first, and I'll get her, if that's all right, if that's cool. So obviously I'm gonna crate rest her. Yeah. So what do you suggest, like when it comes to toilet breaks and stuff? Yeah. Carry her out?
She's allowed to use it, but you don't want to do too much on it. So she'll probably try and limp on it, because she was trying to do that earlier.
She's most probably going to be constipated from all the medication that she's on.
Yeah, not just the medication, but because it's such a painful surgery. Every dog is different, obviously, but with pain, a lot of dogs can, you know, they just get constipated because it's a way of them basically coping. So complete crate rest and on a lead. Obviously, when you go out, no walks even to
at all.
Feel like even if some dogs kind of give the impression that they can walk on it, so then some owners will say, "Oh, I just walked in 5 minutes up the road."
No, I won't. I'll be quite strict. Obviously, we have been through it with Venom before as well, and she had the elbow dysplasia, so I've been kind of through it. But
we have people say, "Oh, well, she's had the medication and she's
Seems fine. No,
fine,
no,
and
no.
it's
She's
like
drugged
3
up,
weeks
isn't
in
she?
And you're like, oh no.
How would you suggest I get in a car carrier, you reckon?
You can, or we can use how we've
Oh,
got
yeah,
her into the
yeah.
cannon. Whatever's easiest for you.
Come on, baby, I got you. Come on, girl. Good girl.
Are we going for the carry, or are you going?
I'm just gonna go like this and carry like that. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Have I got her?
Yep. Yep. Wonderful.
Good girl, please, huh? Come on, baby girl.
Sorry, I don't.
That's all. Thank
In
you.
front of your camera.
No, you're all right. Oh, baby girl. Don't sit on that leg. Sit on this one. Shit it off. That's it. Sit on that leg. That's a good girl. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, man.
Deep in it.
Sad, innit? Oh, look at the stitch there. Okay, it's all right. You know what? I figured I'll put this on her now, just in case, while I ain't got my eye on her, she don't try to take the bandage off. Although she never had it on inside. Clever girl. Bless her, she don't even know what's going on. So I just want to give a big, massive shout out to the vet station, all the staff here that are lovely as anything. And big up Fernando, he owns the vets here, so I wouldn't trust anyone more than I trust these guys. They've done venom surgery, so. But as you can see, look, she's got a bandage on there. You can just about see a staple right at the very tip there. She's obviously got some incisions on the inside. As you know, the bone was cut, a wedge was put in there. She's got a pin and a wedge inside of her leg. But as you can see, it's something that you've got to be mindful of. When your dogs are running around, you can end up damaging them. I didn't even notice her doing this, It could have been done quite early. A lot of owners notice that the dog's leg, the cruciates have gone once it's fully snapped. Once it's fully snapped, then obviously the surgery required is a lot more extensive than the one that she went through. The recovery time on the surgery that she's had is a lot less than a TPLO surgery. TPLO is when it fully goes. A TTA, what she's had, is only required when it's partially gone. So luckily I've clocked it early, but just stay vigilant, you know what I'm trying to say? Let's try hope that it doesn't happen, but if it does, you know what I mean? There's always a way around it, and you got to stay positive and just be there for your dog. And look, that's what we're here for her, man. We're going to make sure she's A1, innit? I'm trying to think whether or not I should bring the crate indoors. Now, you know what? I'll keep her there because it's a shorter distance to take her for a toilet. Sit down. Sit down. Becky, I don't know. I think it'd be better if I take this crate inside because then the dogs might distract her. Look at Tiggy. Look at it. It's trying to smell her. Trying to give her some water, offer her some water. Sounds like she's got a dry mouth and all, but she's not drinking it. I don't know. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Belize is home now, settled into her crate. Obviously, the dogs have said hello to her. They've settled down as well. And she's just chilling. She's relaxing. As you can imagine, it's quite stressful. Surgery was about, I think, a few hours, at least 2-3 hours. So it's all about the recovery now and how we get her back. We've got the medication. These two are starting tomorrow because she's already on pain relief. She's already overloaded with it, so to speak. So she won't need it till tomorrow. She can't move for at least the next 14 days. She's got to be, as you saw what the vets were doing, to move her around, they'll wheelbarrow her, meaning they'll put a towel around her belly and they'll lift her back legs up for her to walk. I'll just carry her in or out the crate, as I got her inside the crate from the car, and how I carried her from the vets to the car. In the same fashion, I'll take her out into the garden because there's a few steps leading up into there.
Is that so she can go toilet? Or?
So she can go for toilet breaks, indeed, yeah. So that's it, guys. I'm going to end the video there. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe and share. And also follow up my Instagram at Royal Windsor Bullies for daily content and updates on how Belize is getting on. Although I will be making videos. So yeah,